to Vocab TV, and as always, I'm your host, MrVocabTV Talik. And standing to my left, we have Mea Boykins, the founder of S.E.A, which is Student Emergency Assistance. And we're going to definitely get into everything that S.E.A is about. But, I want you to tell the world out there a little bit about yourself.
So, as he said, my name is Mea Boykins, and I'm the founder of S.E.A, which stands for Student Emergency Assistance, and I'm a Spelman grad. I graduated Spelman class of 2011, so I graduated recently with a psychology major, and my passion, my purpose, and everything surrounding me is uplifting the community and giving back.
Absolutely, and the Vocab magazine is always about being in the community and things of that nature, so we definitely commend you on your work. So listening to your accent, I'm not trying to say anything, but it's a very nice accent. We want to know exactly where you're from.
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, just wanted to get the foundation so everyone can know exactly where you're from. So what brings you to New York with you and your organization?
I came to New York this summer because I decided I wanted to expand and grow, and I really love traveling. So I wanted to come here so that I can benefit the community here as well as brand my organization and create a name for S.E.A in New York as well as Atlanta, because that's where I actually started my organization.
Absolutely. So we definitely want to get into the foundation of S.E.A, like what drive you, what was the inspiration behind doing S.E.A and your purpose of making S.E.A?
So S.E.A started off as a scholarship fund at Spelman. During my sophomore year, I was like, what? There's so many students, African American women who want to go to college but who don't have the resources to stay in school or to even get to college. So I actually saw several of my friends leave Spelman during their freshman and sophomore year, and even there was a senior in college during my sophomore year, and she was in her last semester at Spelman, and she owed a balance of $3,000, and she was about to be put out of school before graduation. And when you get put out of school, it's terrible because it's like, okay, you're put out of school and you have a balance, so you can't even transfer to another school, so it kind of puts you in a stagnant place. So my father actually helped her and paid the rest of her balance so that she can graduate college, and I was inspired and I decided to start a scholarship fund for juniors and seniors who've exhausted all of their financial resources, have an impending balance, placing them at risk for expulsion.
So that was definitely something good that your father did, and it brings me to my next quote. Well, it's not my quote. It's a quote from Proverbs, something that I seen on your website that kind of made it stand out even more. It says, "One man gives freely but gains even more, and one man withholds duly and comes to poverty." And for your father to do that for another student in need, did he even know it like that?
No, we definitely didn't know her at all.
See, so that's like giving from his heart. That's genuine. So I just wanted to ask you yourself, do you get more from seeing helping others?
I definitely do. That's why I created it. I'm not benefiting from it at all, and that's completely fine for me. I'm not looking to benefit, but I really just enjoy investing in others. And I don't invest in just anybody. My scholarship fund is actually for for young women who are very interested in giving back to the community as well, as far as women's empowerment and assisting with the youth. And they also have to have at least a 3.0. So I invest in others who I know that are going to take S.E.A, and also, so that they can graduate and become better people so that they can give back more to the community as well.
Absolutely. And I did have one question, pertaining to your organization. I seen that it basically is for juniors and seniors. Are you looking to do anything that'll help benefit, some of the freshmen and the sophomores as well?
Well, the scholarship fund, not necessarily. That's why I created for juniors and seniors, so that it can be for an emergency situation. Because once you get to your junior and senior year, if you're put out, you've already reached such a pivotal moment, and you're almost at the end of the culmination where you're going to graduate. So I thought that was most important, to help people to push towards fulfilling their dreams of graduating. However, I also have Student Emergency Assistance Incorporated, which is a nonprofit. So S.E.A is a scholarship fund for Spelman students, but S.E.A Incorporated is a nonprofit that I founded as well for children and adolescents from 12 to 18 years old who, I'm still fundraising for that and getting grants written for that as well, but I want to have a center, and at the center I want to have a mental health component, a spiritual component, and an education component with computers, tutors coming in, people coming in talking about different cultures, different types of food, just expanding the mind of the youth and helping them out on a spiritual and a mental level as well.
Wow, I can't even begin to say how much you're really doing and how much that means for a lot of people. And you really need to get more in tune with S.E.A as well. I mean, once you put in S.E.A, you're going to find everything that Mea Boykins is doing. So now, being that you've been in New York, I know for a brief amount of time, but I know you have a lot of things in the works. You want to tell us some of the events that you have coming up?
Yeah, so August 11th, I'm having an event called Fashion Playground for Youth. It's targeting confidence and self-esteem, and it's going to be this big mashup photo shoot where I have hairstylists, barbers, makeup artists, and clothing boutiques donating clothing to the children all for this really big photo shoot. There's going to be some celebrity guest appearances, some models helping the kids out with their pictures and, just boosting their esteem as they take their photos, as well as different media outlets will be there, Channel 12 News, and some different magazines are going to cover it. There's going to be some motivational speaking, as well as food and some performances. So yeah, it's a lot going on, and you can actually get advance tickets at www.fashionpg, that's FASHIONPG.com, fashionplayground.com with the acronyms. So it's only $10. The kids get to take their pictures, they get to meet these celebrities, they get to interact, and it's going to be amazing. So S.E.A Incorporated has actually paired with A Stairway to Hope, another nonprofit, and this is an amazing nonprofit headed by a woman named Sean, and she has clothing drives all over the city. She donates to the Bronx and Brooklyn, to different shelters, women, children, and men, as well as hosting this huge baby shower yearly for anyone under 1 year old. Women can come and get vital needs for children. And she also does a back-to-school bash, which she's planning right now. So she's amazing. And Greg, he's actually the photographer who helped me so much. He helped me find the venue, which is in Brooklyn. So it's going to be amazing. So that's the event on August 11th. Like I said, it's $10. You can get tickets in advance at fashionpg.com. And I'm also having an event the following day in D.C., and it's going to take place at the Green Urbanism, with performances by Yana Davis and her band, as well as it's in an art museum, so you get that whole vibe and everything. And also the final event that I'm planning for the year is taking place in Atlanta. It's a fundraiser with New Future Foundation. It's happening on December 16th from 5 to 9 p.m. and it's called Atlanta International Taste, in support of the Student Emergency Assistance. So there's going to be a silent auction with internationally acclaimed artists with original pieces. There's going to be food from different cultures like Thai, Japanese, Jamaican, African, multilingual brochures, as well as motivational speaking. A guest keynote speaker, Dr. Jane Smith of Spelman College, who's a renowned professor. So it's going to be really great. The event's catered and it's in an amazing space. You can find out more information again on my website, www.sea-of-love.org. That's seaoflove.org. And by liking my Facebook organization page at facebook.com/student emergency assistance.
Wow, I mean, there's a lot of things going on, and I'm definitely excited about the event you have coming up. I know we'll be at that August 11th event to, do what Vocab magazine does best. And, we definitely appreciate the time that you take in, put back into the community and things of that nature. And we definitely appreciate your time coming to talk with myself, Vocab TV and Vocab magazine. So, we are a fashion magazine, and, we geared toward fashion and things of that nature. And our slogan is beauty, swag, and fashion. When you think of those three words, when you hear those three words, what comes to mind on your end?
Me, pretty much. Beauty, swag, and fashion.
And I have to concur. I definitely have to concur. So, let me ask some of the, designers that you may like, or some of the clothes or things that you wear yourself to keep yourself comfortable when you out enjoying your leisure time.
My favorite shoe right now is Manolo. I really love them. They're really comfortable. I think they're at a good price for, people to buy. They're super comfortable again. And I really like Alexander McQueen. I also really like Christian Louboutin. I like Dolce & Gabbana, Marc Jacobs, and other simple things as well. I don't just dress in all designers, but if we're talking designers, those are the people that I'm into.
All right, well, like I said, I want to thank you for your time. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV, Talik for Vocab TV, Vocab Magazine, coming to you from the Highline Park in the Chelsea part of New York City with Mea Boykins. And you got to hear more about Mea Boykins. Now it's time for you to take action and go take a look at S.E.A and find out more about her organizations, about her events. You know, anywhere we can help, we should do that. Stay tuned to Vocab Magazine, where beauty, swag, and fashion is always a lifestyle. And we only want to make it yours. Until next time.